Oh my word. Diomande, 100 million bid rejected. Liverpool threw in an offer, 90 million plus 10 million in add-ons, and it was rejected, which is crazy because although he is a good winger, he plays for Ivory Coast. He smoked Hincapié the other day in the World Cup. He was going past everyone. He looks lightning quick, and he could be the truth if he has end product. If he has end product, he could potentially be better than Doku. But talking about 100 million for each player, Elliot Anderson getting rejected for 120 million is a joke. It is an absolute joke. So what are they going to go up to 110, 120 million? Liverpool are going to pay extortionate amounts of money just to try and get the Champions League again, because they're probably not going to challenge for the league title. And I know that's what players go for, and they're going to play it on Klarna, and they're going to pay on a monthly basis like a phone contract, but it's still a joke. Another signing which they made, which made sense, which made Newcastle look silly because they should have closed this deal, because they started chatting to this player about a week ago. There was talks. Munoz, so he's a winger. He's a right and left winger. He looks like a good prospect, and he helped Osasuna, and he prevented them from getting relegated. So it was a release clause. We haven't seen much of him. Nobody has. But that's the sort of players you want to go for. They don't have much expectation. Not a lot of people think that highly of them. So if they have a bad game, nobody really cares, and you've not got much pressure on you. Especially because Salah's leaving. He has to fill such big boots. Nobody really cares. But Diomande, he's a baller. If he has one bad game, everybody's going to be on him. And he's not old. He's young. And I understand that a lot of teams are going to be going after this player, but you need to make sure that the prices aren't extortionate. And if they are, you've got to put swap deals in place or try and bring that price down or make him run down his contract like Real Madrid are doing. Because the prices are silly and nobody's going to be affordable if player prices just keep rising. Because where is the ceiling? Where does it stop? Elliot Anderson isn't worth 120, 130 million pounds. I seen him play the other day. He's barely worth 60. He's not. He was in a relegation battle. He's not a good player. De Bruyne's, Gerrard's, these lot happened because they weren't valued that highly. These players who are valued highly are never, ever, ever going to achieve that price tag. So we need to be careful, man. But hopefully the Diomande deal does come through. 100 million would have been a good price. Now it just looks silly. To be fair, if I was asking for a perfect price for a player like that, it would be about 40, 50 million pound. He's just overrated because he had a good game in the World Cup. And they've declined the deal because they're going to try and up his price as much as possible if he goes further in the World Cup and he's having better games. And you've seen with the World Cup, especially with people like James Rodriguez, they're not always great players for clubs. So you need to be careful with what you buy as well.